Hey everybody, welcome to Noir Bar. We got the door open. Everybody, come on in. It's plenty warm in here. We got lots of liquor. And joining me at the bar is none other than Far. Far, how are you doing?
God damn it! I was going to try and open the bottle in the fucking mic, and as a response, it didn't do it.
Did you just spray vodka all over your mic?
No, I couldn't even open it.
Oh.
I am just.
Oh, you mean you lacked
that pathetic.
You
Pathetic.
You had the girly strength to not be able to open the bottle? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Wait. Maybe I can do it again. Wait. No, it's not the same effect.
I mean, I'm hearing a noise. What is it? A push cork?
No, it's just twist. That's how pathetic it is. It's just twist.
What noise were you looking to hear?
And that's.
The psst. It's not carbonated, is it?
Well, it's a girly drink.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not vodka. That's a girl.
It has vodka, and it says mixed vodka on the bottle. Fuck you. It's alcoholic.
I didn't say it was an alcoholic. I just thought you were drinking straight vodka, and I was like, damn, Far's getting down. Shit.
No, God. Never again.
Yeah, anyway. The wait was longer than I intended it to be, but Far was connecting, and then nonstop tech issues, and may I add, fuck Chrome. God, fucking Chrome, man. It is the most used, least functional browser that I know of. I know of no browser that's as popular as Chrome, yet causes people so many problems. Myself included. I only ever use it for fucking Google Hang.
Fuck Chrome.
Actually, it's not true. Rich says that the 2 hours was wrong. I put in the right time, but it had me in what do you call whatever. What's the time zone called? It had me in the wrong time zone. It didn't have me in Eastern.
Oh.
I don't know. Fuck YouTube, man. You know why? Because I logged on through my VPN. So wherever the VPN outport is in whatever time zone, which is 2 hours off.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
What a rough ride to get here. But everybody's here. We got Vol Potato generously putting our links in chat already. Thank you very much, Vol Potato. Ryan Walters is here. Zombie Teddy's here. Ebony Williams is here. Hey, Ebony. Gilcato's here and asked, did you have your VPN on? Yeah, that's pretty much what I figure happened. I went in, and to fix it, I just went back there and manually entered what time it is on my clock. And then it's like, it adjusted it correctly, I guess. But I didn't even end up starting at that time because Chrome wasn't picking up my mic nor Far's headphones. Jesus Christ. Everything was fine when we were talking in Discord. No problems. Go over to Google Chrome. Everything goes to hell. Anyways. Holy shit. What a night. I've got a... So nobody would be drinking out of my glasses tonight. I got a sore throat, and I'm positive when I wake up tomorrow it's going to be a full-blown chest cold. Oof. Yeah. You know that feeling where you got that particular kind of scratchiness, feeling a little bit phlegmy? And you know you're one night's sleep away from a full-blown chest cold, and that's what I got working here. So I can't guarantee I'll be going.
You're not having a good day, are you?
No, it's nothing's turning up Polly today, but that's fine. That's fine. I said I was going to open the bar, and I wanted to anyway. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for before my throat makes it not viable anymore, but nonetheless. And if you'll notice, I came here to Noir Bar by myself last night and added a couple extra decorations. Nothing fancy, but they're there. We now have a wreath on the back door leading out to, that's our liquor storage cabinet, and also a hatch to lead down to the basement. Never mind what's down there. And a string of Christmas balls here. It all looks very nice, I think. Very good, very good. It's getting steadily more Christmassy.
Yeah.
And the... I was thinking about something. Far. There's one member of the Noir Bar support staff It doesn't get his cred. And actually, I think is going unnoticed entirely by most people. We look over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where you're going with this.
Yeah, well, if we look over here to the far left of the bar, sitting back there, working away, not expecting anything special, just doing his job, is Helpful Hop. See the little guy back there?
There he is.
Yeah, there's a little guy back there. Yeah, he's got his little Santa hat on. He's festive. He's he's always scrubbing away at one dirty dish or another. I mean, I'm always pouring drinks and keeping people company, so I'm not washing glasses, and that's because we got Helpful Hops behind the bar helping out. So I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but he's been on the bar back there the whole time. Helpful little guy that he is.
Except for that tiny little period of time where Beautiful Blueberries was there instead.
Yeah, but he creeped us out, so Helpful Hops came in to take over.
He creeped you out, you mean? Beautiful Blueberries was delightful.
Thank you very much for the tip of all potato. It hurt my hand at indoor hockey. Oh, you hurt your hand at indoor hockey tonight, so I'm not going to be typing much. So everyone here and all who aren't can have a great night, and I bid you to donate to Polly. At least if you're not going to buy Far's wonderful merch. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Yeah, you'll find the link to Far's wicked cool merch store in the below, and Evolved Potatoes already put it up, but he won't be doing that too much tonight because he hurt his hand. No, that's too bad, man. Let's get some rest, put one of them tension bandages on it to kind of, ice it, whatever you got to do. Feel better. But yeah, I just wanted to give the entire Noir Bar staff deserves their notoriety, and Helpful Hops don't get his cred, I think. It's back. Yeah, see, if you'll notice, he's back to regular bar view. See, there he is, off in the corner, kind of mind his own business. He's not demanding any credit, but I think he deserves to get it.
He does. He does hard work.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Bonsacco says, festive. God damn you, Polly. I will not be damned, sir, for being festive. It's a party atmosphere around here. Granted, a very chill party atmosphere, but yeah, that's how we do it. Miss Murder asked, do you know what munding is? Mundging is.
I don't know, and I'm assuming, considering early on you said, what can I do to traumatize people? I don't think I want to know.
Yeah. Gilcado just activated one of my favorite gifts. Jessica Alba rolling around and brawling panties on the bed. Thank you very much, Gilcado. It's a Noir Bar miracle. The bar is open early enough that I might actually be drinking. And I am! Mr. Black, which is cold brew espresso and vodka, mixed with milk. Tastes like iced coffee. But with the vodka, I donate because Evolved Potato commands me. I appreciate the tips for one and all. Oh man. So I took a bunch of pseudoephedrine because not only does it help with my ear condition, but that's the major ingredient in cold medication. But it's got me all woozy. And as a bartender would think, the best way to take care of a cold is how? Sweat it out with whiskey. And so that's what I'm doing. Ryan Walters asked, where's the Christmas pickle? This is not a German bar.
Yeah, keep your German shit out of here.
Yeah, the German Beer Gardens is down the street. This is...
maybe you'll find your Christmas pickle there.
Well, I don't think he wants the Christmas pickle. I think Ryan was asking, out of concern. There's not a Christmas pickle here, is there? No, there will be no searching for pickles. That's...
Oh god. So I actually found a story for us. It's just completely dumb.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want the link to it? Because you might want to see a picture of the woman in this, because she is... Once you hear this, she's much looks exactly as you would expect.
Yeah, sure. Shoot me the link.
Alright, it's going into that side chat.
Oh,
And-
nice. You should.
Yeah.
You should see Jordan's meme that he tweeted out if you haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I just
What,
saw
the
it.
koalas?
Yeah.
So I saw it, yeah. Yeah.
That could be
Nice.
highly effective Christmas wrapping paper or envelope
Mhm.
paper.
Absolutely good. Alright, so do you want me to read out this article?
Yeah, shoot. I'm just gonna open
It
it up
is
here.
so... I just found it now and it's so fucking dumb. As temperatures soar above 40 degrees in WA, one woman has found melted honey leaking out of her chimney.
Oh, hold on for a second, Far, if you would.
Okay.
Unholy Reaper, greatly appreciated. Thank you for the generous tips. 4 roses on the rock bar keep. And leave the bottle. It's finals week. Normally, I wouldn't leave the bottle because that's illegal. But then again, our entire underground saloon's illegal. But you're finishing finals. You deserve the bottle. It'll remain on the bar. I salute you, sir. It's I remember finals week very, very well. It's although I'm trying to forget it. Thank you very much for the tip. All right, Far, you were saying.
All right, so basically, the title is As Temperatures Soar Above 40 Degrees in WA, one woman has found melted honey leaking out of her chimney.
I'm still trying to get what?
Melted honey.
Why would
She has bees in her chimney.
Okay.
Fucking bees. Okay, but here's the thing: you read through it, it's like, oh no, it's not just a random beehive. No, it's much weirder.
You sent me a story on the rising cost of water.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? ABC.
I'm sorry, that's the article that came up. I'm not trying to. Just rising
No,
water
I
use
didn't-
is no surprise.
What the hell? No, I sent the exact link. Like, that's the exact link in there. Is that different?
And this story's from the 9th of December 2009.
This story that I've got up is from 2 hours ago. What the fuck?
Okay, hold on, I'll recopy.
What is going on? Google, fix your shit. Oh my god.
Just so you know, I'm not making shit up. I mean, there it is. Like, look, rising water use, no surprise. Updated the 9th of December 2009. Central Highlands
my
Water
God.
says it's increased to Ballarat's water use is blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this link in chat and see if anyone else comes across this, because this is just fucking weird.
Oh, no, okay, well, it's loading in now. So hot in Western Australia that honey is melting out of the walls. Got it.
Yeah, you got it?
I got it.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but you see, so, okay, let's go through this.
All right.
So this happens in Geraldton, which is quite a bit up north from Perth.
Mhm.
And the temperature was from about 38 to 41 degrees Celsius, so
Mhm.
that's pretty fucking hot. Gabby Forrester said she had known bees were using her unused blocked-off chimney as a hive for years, but did not realize how much honeycomb was inside. It turned out the honeycomb had melted in the heat, overflowing down the side of her home. She said when her parents owned the house, they used to spray the bees in the chimney.
Why? Free honey.
The bees have lived here for about 20 years, Miss Forrester said.
Okay.
Since I've taken the house over for about 8 years, I haven't had them sprayed, and we have happily cohabitated the house without getting in each other's way. Like, okay. What the? And basically, the only reason this is a big problem now is because it started melting.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's two big takeaways from that. One, the running stereotype is that everything's trying to kill you in Australia, right? Look at the fucking size of those bee packs, man. Look at this.
Yes.
Chat, you seen this? I mean, that's fucking frightening. I mean, maybe not for Australians. Like, what do you mean? It's not a problem,
that is
Polly,
frightening. That is terrifying.
But okay, that's takeaway number 1. Yes, Australia is trying to kill you. Takeaway number 2 is, holy fuck, is Australia hot? I mean, it's actually melting natural honeycomb.
Yeah. Yeah, and okay, so basically the whole thing is like they're gonna move the chimney out of the house, okay? Because it's just getting too much.
They don't want to just smoke them out? They're just gonna like pick up the whole chimney and move it?
I guess.
That's weird.
Yeah, but and then at the very end of this all though, it's like Mr. Kelly was able to relocate half the bees in Miss Forrester's chimney, but getting the rest out would involve dismantling the structure. Luckily, Miss Forrester said she would be happy for the bees to continue living in her walls.
Pete says, good. Leave them be. Really, Pete? Really?
I'm actually thinking of putting a tap on the other side to see if I can get some honey out.
Leave them be. B-E.
I get it. I'm choosing to ignore it.
No, he deserves to be berated for that one. I'm sorry. I'm not.
But, yeah, did you hear that last line, though?
He wants to put... You want to put a tap, or he wants to put a
tap?
No,
she wants to put a tap in the wall.
I think it's a fantastic idea. It'd be like...
yeah, but it's
them, maple tree taps I've seen.
Yeah, it's one thing to keep bees in a hive nearby, right? But in your fucking chimney?
And I mean, to be blunt, it's not even a really hard fix. Just, it's a fireplace. Get some logs. Start a fire. They'll go away.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the smoke calms them down and heats, you know, okay, they may be able to deal with, what is it? 41.5 degrees Celsius. Okay. They might be able to deal with that. They ain't gonna be able to deal with no fire heat. It's they'll leave. They'll leave.
Yeah, and like Evolved Potato says, don't cohabitate with bees. They'll burrow through the cement and compromise some structures.
Is that true?
Which is, well, that's why this is a whole dangerous thing now, because they've compromised the structure of the chimney. So that's why it melting through it is kind of a problem.
Huh.
It's... Yeah, like, what a dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch! But if you scroll down and you'll see a picture of her. You'll see a picture of her, and she looks just about as you would expect.
Let's see. Hey, Karen. How's it going?
Yeah, pretty much. Hi, Karen.
She's got
still a dumb bitch, huh?
I noticed she's got some sack of power crystals around her neck with the natural hemp cord here. You fucking hippie.
Yep, she's wearing her overalls. She's got the blonde hair, the reddish skin, the fucking hemp crystal thingy going on. It's the whole, like, the weird arched, like, overly arched eyebrow thing. Like, the whole thing. It's the whole package.
Apparently, Rich, I was just scrolling through everything everyone had been saying. Rich was surprised I pronounced the name of the place correctly. I can't tell if he's mocking me or not. I don't. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's go with yes. Johnny Bonsacco said previously, love the gift. Polly, you need to get more donations. I agree. I thoroughly agree. Actually, I've stuck in some more donations. I got a great Marilyn Monroe one of her sneaking liquor out of a hip flask that she's wearing her garter belt. So it's her shimmying up her skirt and pulling out this flask and taking a swig. I haven't got it installed yet, but that one's ready to go. And then plus, I got something good in the wings. I have a Jessica Alba strip meme of her doing sexy things to sexy music. It's got slow-mo effects, the whole 9 yards. I was working on it when I got home from work today. That's gonna be Noir Bar's horsecock. It's going to be positive reinforcement. The reward won't be to freak out half of chat with a song about giant horse cows. The reward will be incredibly sexy Jessica Alba stripping in a black and white Noir Bar herself. What more can anyone ask? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
Okay. I don't know if I want to read this one out, but the title says it all.
Chimney, a challenging task? One of the
No,
subheadings.
I found a different one, but like different article.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going to read the title and I'm
Look
going to leave it alone.
Look at the honey and wax leaking down out of that wide crack. Fuck.
Yeah, no, you see why that's like, are you an idiot? Because like, and not just that, but she also brought in an actual beekeeper
Oh, really?
at some stage. Yeah. Yeah, and he's the same dude that's doing the relocation, but I can't remember if it was before or after this happened, but I want to say it was before. So even he's like, oh yeah, this is totally legitimately fine, right?
Mhm.
Right? Bees in the chimney. Like, ignoring the fact that you got bees in your fucking house.
You don't understand. I was watching some videos just out of curiosity on beekeeping. And there's all sorts of guys throughout Georgia, ladies throughout Tennessee and stuff. Real common to keep bees down there because the temperature, the climate lends itself to it, right? And so they got the boxes with the slats that get pushed in that the bees build their honeycombs on. And like, if you want to keep bees because you like having them around and you think they're interesting, etc., you can build boxes in your backyard that they will be more happy to inhabitate than your fucking chimney.
Yes. It's like, and then you see a picture of it and it's like, oh yeah, that is exactly what you would expect someone that'd be that dumb that bees live in their chimney for 8 years to look like.
Well, okay, you know what I was honestly completely expecting? Somewhere in that story was going to be the word consent or consenting.
No, it's not quite that. This is because she's from Geraldton.
Okay.
Right? So Geraldton's more like a country town. So like, that's more what you're going to find in Western Australia. The only big city you're going to find is Perth. Everywhere else is basically just, I mean, and maybe Fremantle. But everywhere else is kind of just either, while they still call it separate from Perth, it's still technically Perth. Mm-hmm. And then everything else beyond that, it's a country town. So, because it's country towns, you don't quite get the same level of, oh yeah, you gotta ask for consent and that kind of thing, you know? But that's why it doesn't surprise me it didn't say that. Or the fact that this woman even lives in Geraldton. It's just fucking, oh god. She had a beekeeper come in, and you didn't even say anything about you got bees in your chimney.
Johnny Fonsaco says, most of us do. I played it for the wife, meaning horsecock for the wife. She didn't talk to me for a week. Now I play it every week.
Jeez.
You could get a life of virtual peace by, you know, the horsecock and various noir stripping vids that I'm going to have ready. You will be able to have peace through your home by virtue of the streams that you watch. It'll be wonderful.
Oh god. But moving on though, I'm only gonna read the title of this one.
Okay.
Because I've just come across it now. I don't think we really want to get into it.
Alright.
It's just more like how do you come to this conclusion? I think you can totally use this as a legitimate thing in court.
Okay.
Perth police officer claims he developed child pornography obsession after contracting PTSD.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. If you know what I mean.
No, I don't want to either. No, I know exactly what you mean as well, because it's kind of like...
What kind of bullshit are you using to justify something you got busted doing that you're deeply embarrassed of, is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's just more the fact of, this is an excuse someone is actually trying to use. They're trying to claim, I have PTSD, so that means I like the child pornography. It's so fucking weird. How do you think that's gonna fly with anyone?
That you know what, that pisses me off a little bit. You know how many soldiers go off to war and come back with legit PTSD?
Yeah.
People that are near a mine collapse or something like that, and they get trapped, actual PTSD. Like, you needn't be in a war zone to develop PTSD. Something shocking can happen. A car engine explodes right beside you when you're just standing there minding your own business. Shit happens. Industrial accidents, all kinds of fucking shit. And none of these people turned into fucking degenerates. So what the fuck are you talking about?
The good news is, though, I scrolled to the bottom, and he is getting jail time.
Justice prevails. Fuck.
Yeah,
good.
exactly. It's like, no, that's what I mean, though. Like, I scrolled through it a little bit. I'm like, I'm just seeing things here and there. It's kind of boring shit as well. You know, it's kind of going over the basics of like, okay, so they did this and that, and none of it's exciting. It's just the fact that he was trying to use that as an excuse. And at the bottom is like, okay, it says 11 months until he could be released, but I think it's like a could be, and I don't think he's gonna be. Yeah. To be quite honest, because that's pretty. Yikes, my dude.
Yikes is right. That is the correct reaction. Jesus.
Just.
Angela asks, hey, Polly, I hope you're doing okay. Any recommendations for a drink to take the edge off of a truly awful nightmare? I'm doing all right. The throat's pretty goddamn sore. It's at times like this that I'm pretty thankful that I vape just straight icy menthol. I'd be ripping my throat out if I was fucking around with any of them fruity-ass flavors. And also a good time to be happy I smoke menthol cigarettes, too. Fuck. My throat's killing me. Anyway. And yet I'm opening the bar. You know why? Because I love my patrons. That's actually the answer why. I have fun doing this, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it. I just won't go for like 3 hours like we do sometimes. A drink to knock the edge off of a nightmare. Something else, sugar. Sugar's just going to like pep you up and you don't want that. Glass of wine? Nothing hard? Yeah. Glass of red or white wine.
Just don't take it from the goon bag.
Yeah, well, that's just going to be sugary as fuck. Goon bag wine. Like a glass of dry white wine or any red wine, because most red wines tend to be fairly dry. Yeah, that'd be my call. Or if you want to be hardcore, take a shot at tequila. That'll knock the edge off of most of fucking anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, I got a story.
What? You got a story?
Yeah. Cardi B defends Offset after he's accused of hitting on Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend. Oh no,
what?
Never mind. Pass.
Yeah, that is a hard pass. What the fuck?
I brought it up just to pass on it. I'm like, seriously? Cardi B defends Offset after he's accused of hitting on Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend? The fuck are you talking about? This is on some Twitter, YouTube drama shit, but it just involves a bunch of hip-hop personalities, so it's cool. No, it's not. This is some high school level, she leaked my DMs to show that he was hitting on her girlfriend when they were blah, 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 blah. I mean, seriously, this is in the New York Post? Are you fucking serious? Anyway, thank you for the tip, Miss Murder. At Harvard University, there is a book bound in human skin. And in Chicago, there's a university with a full skeleton of a victim of H.H. Holmes still being used to teach. Hashtag horrible fact. There's a book bound with human skin at Harvard.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Huh.
I've heard of that one. It looks exactly as you would expect.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the appropriate response to that, to be quite honest.
Let me tell you something. If you come to some point in your life, like, you take leather skin, or animal skin, and you turn to leather through the tanning process. If you're tanning human skin, you need to rethink your life decisions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the story behind it at all, but I'm aware it's a thing. Don't know whose skin it is, but...
Angela says, thanks, Polly. I went with the shot. Cool. What kind of shot? And listening to you and Far always improves my mood. Hi, Far.
Yes, hello.
Oh yeah, you already got away with the hi. Very nice. Johnny Bonzacco saying, God damn you. Well, okay. Not sure what I did there, but all right. I'm curious because, I was talking to a friend of mine that I was an undergrad with, and they're doing the first level of their practicum for med school right now.
Oh,
yeah, they want to go on to anesthesiology or radiology, but they have to do the practicum of the regular rounds at a hospital. And it's just, they're shadowing doctors, basically. Like, it's not like giving
Yeah.
any actual medical care. But anyway, I'm talking to this person about last week, and they said, you know, one of the biggest myths that I'm finding out about looking into it is that alcohol helps you sleep. I'm like, myth? I say, yeah, it's absolutely a myth, she says. There's, it actually will make you temporarily more sleepy, but it will lead to a less restful sleep. And there's a fuck ton of clinical evidence to support that. And I'm like, I don't know. If your options are, because I understand what she's saying. I'm not even really arguing with her so much. It's just saying, if your choices are not getting to sleep at all or having a not particularly restful sleep, is the drink still not helping you sleep nonetheless?
Jesus.
I
get what you mean, but it's like, that is such a roundabout way of like, yeah, I'm still getting to sleep here.
Yeah. I mean, you're still sleeping, right? Which made me think about what we were talking about with the Fitbit thing. That one friend of mine, she has that Fitbit that can tell you how much you toss and turn during the night because it's got an accelerometer or whatever the fuck in it. Yeah, chat. So anyway, she's come to think that she's having all the super bizarre dreams because she's taking melatonin, you know, to help her sleep, and she has these incredibly vivid dreams that are really disturbing for her. And I know what she's talking about. I get incredibly disturbingly vivid dreams from melatonin too. I tried all the sleep aids, being a clinically diagnosed insomniac. But according to her Fitbit, she's in the REM level of sleep where you're dreaming at for 25% longer than the average person, according to the charts that she's read, which in her mind accounts for why the vivid dreaming. And it made me think, like, yeah, if Fitbits were in the realm of affordable technology, which they're not, but let's say they were, it'd be interesting to wear one to have it as a gizmo, but I don't think I'd want to see just how unrestful of a sleep I'm getting. Because I'm like sleeping like 4 hours a day at the most. So, you know, and then I'll have like a 45-minute nap or a half-hour nap here and there. It's not good. And I'm willing to bet that when I'm asleep for those 4 hours, like the whole thing is tossing and turning. Kind of like, it's better not to know, you know?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you that, like, because I had a Fitbit for quite a long time, and it was quite depressing sometimes to look at the sleep thing on it. Of like, yeah, I didn't sleep that well, did I?
Yeah.
Shit. Guess I gotta repeat that again tonight.
Gilcotto asks a little bit back, what if you're tanning vegan skin?
Oh, that's different.
That's an interesting idea, because I thought you were talking about vegan skin, and I'm like,
oh wait,
you
mean like fake human skin for leather?
See, is that what you took? Because I took away from it, I'm like, what would vegan skin even be? It'd be like some kind of polymer or something. And I thought, no, I think Gilcotto's talking about skinning vegans.
Yeah, no, I think he is too. But like, but yeah, like polymer skin.
Yeah, I mean, because they got vegan leather, you know, fake ass leather. They got, I mean, come on, they've got vegan meat and vegan
garbage.
turkeys. Oh yeah.
Like, it's all garbage.
Of course, veganism in general is all fucking garbage. Those people are fucked up 3 ways from Tuesday. Why do you guys hate plants so much? Don't you realize how many fucking woodland environments and ecosystems you wipe out planting your giant industrial farms for all your vegetables? Oh, you don't care about the animals then, do you?
I don't give a fuck.
They're like every other kind of SJW. They just enjoy the denouncing. That's all it comes down to. Are you promoting local farming? Are you promoting buying local or regulating or taxing industrial farming to reduce animal suffering? No. You're just yelling at people on the internet that they're immoral. Fuck off.
And then digging through people's garbage.
That too. Vol Potato asks,
the
dumpster diving. That's some good shit.
Yeah, that was great.
That's quality comedic material right there.
Yeah.
Vol Potato asks, how does Tekashi 6ix9ine have a girlfriend? Isn't he either going to prison forever or going into the witness protection? Well, he hasn't been sentenced yet. He's turned down witness protection.
And I would also be very interested to see how witness protection would even go for him. You know?
Why, you think if he just spot well in them face tattoos?
Yeah, like that giant 6ix9ine tattoo on his face.
Sorry for all the ice crunching chat. I'm just chewing.
No, you're not.
Well, I know I normally chew crushed ice anyway, but I'm doing it right now because my throat's really, really sore and swollen, so it helps. Formerly Rodline says, this gin joint you have, does it have any good imported sake? None of that Americanized warm running alcohol. I'm talking the good stuff. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, the good stuff, in my experience, good sake it's subtle. It's very, it's like green tea. It's very subtle. It's delicately flavored. The stuff that I've had, the sake I've had that's bad, is like, it's got a very, I don't know, strong taste. It's like acidic. It hits you like a tart red or a tart white wine would. Like, meaning it should be none of those things. It should be very subtle, very delicately flavored, nice warmed. Yeah, no, I know what you mean in terms of really bad sake. It belongs.
Would you believe I've never had sake?
No, it's
despite like having it offered in Japan, I've never actually had it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It just comes down to, do you have a taste for it, kind of thing. And the only way to know is to give it a taste.
Yeah, fair enough.
Miss Murder says, I would so buy something made out of human skin. I run a horror channel. You know the street creed for that? Oh, the street cred for that.
That street creed.
Yeah, I'm like, is there a creed that everyone has on the street, like regarded to horrorcore and stuff like that? It's like, you don't own something of human skin, you normie. You know, it's like, no, I get what you mean. I'd be mad cred for, I've got something actually made out of humans. Just don't let it be a lampshade. You'll fall in with that 1488 crowd. It won't be good.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see here. Scrolling down, just getting back up to Boiled Potato again.
So I do have 2 WikiHow articles still up.
Yeah, I've got a bunch too. Which ones are you looking at?
How to stalk someone stealthily outdoors. And how to be a mistress.
Send me the link for how to be a mistress.
You want how to be a mistress?
Yeah. I'm sure there's some...
Do you want to learn how to be a mistress, Polly?
No, I think I would be a pretty ineffectual mistress.
Why? Why would you be an ineffectual mistress?
The penis?
Don't you believe in yourself?
No, the penis.
Don't you believe in yourself?
I believe I have a penis, yes. That would kind of...
Believe in yourself. You too could be a great mistress, Polly. The penis is irrelevant.
I mean, I guess there's some traps out there and trans people that are probably mistress-I.
There you go.
Mistresses. Yeah, anyway. Let's see. Oh, this is good. First picture looks awesome. Co-authored by the WikiHow staff.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That, that's a sign of quality when it's co-authored by the WikiHow staff. Whoever they are.
Yeah, Harry Channel's talked about sake. It's like, served chilled or at room temperature. The taste you're describing is probably not fresh or stored correctly. Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. A bunch of stuff I've had came from Japan, but that in and of itself, like, it's a product of Japan, distilled and bottled there. But that in and of itself is not a sign of quality, because if it took forever to get over and was stored in multiple warehouses, it's far past its point of freshness. A lot of people will talk about...
which is why I'm a little bit annoyed at myself for not trying it when I was over there, because then it would have been fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fresh from the country.
Have you ever heard people talk about skunky German beers or skunky Bavarian beers and stuff like your Heinekens and so forth?
Skunky.
No, but just once they've gone past their point of freshness, they're not going to really taste skunky until they get really old, but they will have a slight skunky odor off the top. And it's like, that's because it took so long to ship and went through multiple temperature changes, which are the enemy of freshness. Like, it'll be stored somewhere where it's hot and then cold and then hot, then cold, that kind of thing, right? And it's like, if you ever have a fresh Heineken, there should be no skunk to it whatsoever. You're drinking old beer, and it's not your fault. It's just that's what happened on the way to it getting to the bar you got it at, or the store you bought it at, whatever the fuck. Yeah. All right, let's take a look.
How to be a mistress?
There we are. How to be a mistress. There are many reasons you might decide to become the other woman in a relationship. But be sure to consider the potential consequences. both for his wife, his family, and also for your own emotional health. I don't really think you care much about his wife or family if you want to be a mistress.
I thought it was going to be like some sexual BDSM shit. I didn't actually read it. I just so had to be a mistress and it kind of clicked on. I was like, hell yeah, let's see this train wreck. I didn't realize it was actually going to be. Oh god.
Well, what do we What do we notice right away according to this graphic? We got a man, we got a woman, and here's the other woman. The other woman's thick, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like
that is a pretty thick ass woman.
Yeah. So this guy was married to the thigh gap, and decided he wanted.
He wanted a little extra.
Yeah, he wanted some junk in the trunk, and the bird-legged wife didn't have that, so he went and got himself a little strange.
Oh, do you want to continue the opening thing though?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you do begin an affair, remember to be discreet by avoiding public places where you either might be recognized, and never post photos of your relationship on social media. Really quick, thank you for the tip, Miss Murder. By the way, mundging is a type of necrophilia. One puts their mouth. Hold on. So you do some stuff with corpses. There's soup involved. Embalming fluid. I'm going to stop there. I think everybody gets the point. Wow, yeah, Miss Murder. Wow. Holy Christ.
Wow, okay. Thank you, but no thank you.
Whew.
You know?
That got spicy fast, Miss Murder. Jesus. Never post your stuff on social media. Keeps things fresh and fun by planning special weekends away, and enjoy being together in the moment for however long you have.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be a delightful train wreck. I can tell right now.
Well, yeah, let's see where it goes.
Well, it's already telling you, like, okay, so don't post pictures on social media, guys. You gotta keep out of the public eye. You can't hold hands in the restaurant. You know, like, keep the moment special while you have it.
Yeah.
It's already delightfully trashy. I can't wait.
Yeah, Gil Cotto brings up the dude who created Wonder Woman. His wife and his mistress were great friends. Yeah, they had this, I don't know if you knew that far, but the creator of Wonder Woman had this strange triad affair going on, etc., etc. They made a movie about it. It's just, it's bizarre. Anyway.
Okay, weird.
Number 1, have clear expectations and an understanding of your role in his life. Your weekend pussy, that's your role. What?
Yeah, you're a thick-ass side hoe.
Yeah, like this is... Anyway. Know from the get-go that you're not going to be his number 1 priority. Don't expect him to eventually leave his wife. And if that's something you want, you might want to re-examine your motivations for being his mistress. If you can keep things clear from the beginning, you can have an enjoyable affair for much longer and can save yourself from unneeded frustration and heartbreak. Wow. When the relationship starts up, it might be helpful to have a brief conversation about what each one of you suspects. Let him know you don't expect him to be your boyfriend and that your main interest is having fun. Wow.
Because you're just that party girl, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh god. I mean, that's really funny in a weird way of like, yeah. I just love the fact they have to explicitly tell people that are taking this seriously. Yeah, if you want him to you might need to reevaluate your life if you want him to leave his wife for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, make sure you're comfortable with having a secret relationship. If you want to become a mistress, you'll need to embrace the fact that you'll be a secret, and that most likely your lover will have to be a secret from your friends and family too. This means no cute couple photos, few outdoor activities, and keeping your personal life to yourself. Good luck.
No shit. No fucking shit.
Anyway, I mean, you know what amazes me about this? This is all assuming that married man and you're not a married woman. You can be someone's, kind of like, I get the idea classically. People assume when they think mistress, they think the mistress is single. with a married man.
Yeah.
But what if she's just a cheating ass hoe that's looking for some side dick as much as he's looking for some, a side woman?
Yeah. Yeah, it's obviously going from the traditional sense of this all, but it's just really... I get the feeling this is all going to be honestly just stereotypes. You know, of like, don't go out in public and hold hands, don't take couple pictures, don't tell anyone. You know?
Ex-Bubba Hotep says, I'm surprised it didn't say, if you want him to leave his wife, well, here's a WikiHow that can help you.
Oh, well, that's one I need to... Wait, what would that even be under? Like, how to get your...
Well, there was the one that we did go over, how to how to get a man who's with some other girl, whatever.
Yeah, it's probably that one, to be honest. That's probably... I don't know how to even phrase that as a search, you know?
Well, Vol Potato says, are women capable of keeping a secret? They absolutely are. I mean, they talk a lot. What was that one line I heard? Asking a woman not to talk too much is like asking Jesse James not to carry a gun.
Jesus.
I report it. I don't support it. I love all the female patrons of Noir Bar. It's I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we can talk a lot, but we can keep a secret if we have to. Like, really, it's not. Or at least I can. You know, it's whatever.
Well, here we go. Well, it's you know the amount of male gossips that I know. Oh, fuck, man. And it's like, these people aren't people that can't keep a secret. In my experience, these are people that are just really insecure and don't think they're that interesting of a person. And having some personal information to gossip about somebody else with makes them temporarily interesting. Oh, you know what I heard? That's the only way they can get anyone to listen to them. So they love gossiping. Yeah. In my experience, that's what it is anyway. Number 3, consider the implications for his wife and children if he has any. Chances are that you've thought about this already, but take a moment to check in with your gut. If you're concerned about the implications of your relationship for his wife and family, think about blah, blah, blah. Because every situation is different, hard, fat, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you haven't said...
so it's stuff like, think about your guilt and your conscience.
No.
Yeah, who doing this is really gonna give a fuck? You know? Oh my god, you see 4?
Yeah. Cultivate other meaningful relationships and hobbies. Being a mistress often means that you won't have a go-to date for special events. And you often have to spend holidays and special occasions alone. Be prepared for this inevitability. And have friendships and other romantic relationships too if you want. Be a full-on hoe. So that
be a full whore.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
You'll have a lot of downtime, which is great if you have hobbies and other things you're interested in, like an affair with a fellow lesbian. Wait a minute. Look at the shadowing here. Is this supposed to be a beard on this individual?
I don't think so. I think it's just shitty shading.
Okay. Being a mistress could satisfy some of your needs, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Check in with yourself regularly and know when you need to move on.
I like that picture.
Yeah. The
magnifying glass over the heart with a question mark in it. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Don't do it is what they're getting at. Be discreet. Okay, this is method number 2 of being discreet. Section number 1. Steer clear of places where you know his friends and family congregate. One of the key steps of not getting caught is staying out of sight. You probably know where he lives. Where his wife...
He probably knows where he lives?
Well, think about the number 2 in this list. You probably know where he lives.
Yeah.
Where his wife runs errands, where his kids go to school. Why would you know those things?
Okay, so is this like how to be a mistress or how to be a psycho bitch that's gonna kill your affair partner's family? So you're the wife now. Because that's what it's beginning to sound like, you know?
Okay. If you live or work close to each other and you happen to see him in public with his family, ignore him. If you have to interact, keep things short, polite, and professional. Okay. Keep your belongings out of his home and car. There's a bra and panties on the floor. Very subtle.
Yeah, no shit.
Very subtle. Holy fuck. Similarly, don't send him gift packages to his address or office.
Okay. Oh my god. Number 3.
Let me scroll down here. Number 3. Don't call or text him when he's spending time with his family. This is so scandalous. This is so fucking scandalous. Man, this is like...
Discourage him from getting things like a second phone for you to use to contact him.
Wow.
If his wife finds it, she'll definitely know that something is going on. What the fuck?
Use a code name if you're gonna tell others about your relationship.
Oh my god.
So I'm in a relationship with this totally sexy, smart, intelligent, and upwardly mobile guy. His name's Rudiger Dubenstein.
What, you got a mistress going on, Polly?
No. I would be the mistressizer.
What?
Would I be the mistressizer or the mistressizee?
Let's move on. I'm confused.
Yeah, so am I. I'm medicated. What's your excuse?
I'm drinking.
Oh. Well, then we're right on the same page. What's the problem?
I don't know.
Avoid posting about the relationship on social media. You think? Are you sure? I mean...
No, I totally want to post about my affair with a married man on social media. Yeah. Come on.
Here's a picture
Doesn't
of me and this
everyone?
guy in bed together doing a selfie, and I'm gonna tag his name in it.
Hashtag home wrecker.
Right?
Like, fucking hell.
Or hashtag top bitch. Take weekend trips out of
side
town.
hoe.
Yeah. Yay.
Oh, God.
Okay, so take weekend trips out of town. Keep things drama-free and do fun things together. Oh, yeah, why would he ever feel that there's drama with banging some sleazy side hose, went through all this fucking spying to find out where his kids go to school? That's not dramatic at all. You may
Wait,
be...
so they're saying, like... Wait a minute. So they're saying, like, don't get emotionally attached, and yet in this thing they're saying... Consider cooking a meal together instead of getting takeout or schedule a couple's massage as a romantic gesture.
I don't know. A couple's massage strikes me as kind of odd. Isn't that right next door to a foursome?
I don't really understand the appeal, to be honest. It's kind of like...
Like, wouldn't it be more romantic if one or the other or both took, like, lessons in masseuse technique so you could do it? Both of you laying side by side while getting massaged by other people. That's the opening to a foursome porn.
Yeah, no shit. It's just, the whole thing is fucking bizarre. I know we keep saying that, but it really is.
Look at this. Don't make comments about his relationship with his wife. Your wife is such a bitch. Oh my god, am I not so much better than her? Like, look at this.
She's such a slut. Not like me, you side her. Like, fucking hell.
Well, see, under number 3, it's like, don't make comments about his relationship with his wife. And it says, tip. When you find yourself tempted to complain about his wife, take a deep breath, count to 5, and ask yourself, what will saying this accomplish? If it won't accomplish anything, and will keep your attention focused on his marriage instead of on you. I mean, how many things could you take that word wife out of there and leave the rest of it in there, and it would make perfect sense? For example, tip. When you find yourself tempted to complain about his salary, when you find yourself tempted to complain about his the way he treats you, when you find yourself tempted to complain about any old fucking thing that's getting under your skin that you're whining about just to vent for no good purpose, take a deep breath, count to 5, and ask yourself, what will saying this accomplish? This is not just useful for being a mistress. This is useful in general. Saying.
Yeah, no, you could absolutely just take the word wife out of that. It could be just about anything.
Let him make the move to contact you so you don't come off as needy? Well, this is how to degrade yourself emotionally, the WikiHow.
Like, this is less of how to be a mistress and more of how to not respect yourself.
Yeah. How to think that
and
you're not
let
worth
someone
very much
walk
in
all
life.
over you.
It's
Like, what? Oh my god.
the less
The
clingy,
less
clingy you are, the more he will want you. Maintaining a casual, nonchalant demeanor, just waiting for him to come by and give you the dick is what you want.
Fucking hell.
I guess. I don't know. I got nothing. That was... I mean, you're awful people over there at WikiHow. Awful people.
Yeah, this. Just remember, guys, this was co-authored by WikiHow staff.
Yeah. And I think much
saying.
like the people over at MarySue.com, I don't think they're being paid. Or Everyday Feminism, I don't think they're being paid. I think they're doing it to say that they have experience writing and editing.
Yeah, I get the same feeling from WikiHow as well. I don't think any of these people are actually paid.
Woman's graphic warning after botched boob job causes her nipples to rot.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the related articles to the How to Be a Mistress, though. How to know if your girlfriend is cheating on you. How to handle a cheating partner. How to not get caught cheating. How to get your partner to admit to cheating. They seem to have an obsession with cheating on WikiHow. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Nothing? Nothing at all?
Well, I caught some of that. You kind of cut out there a little bit, and I was trying to read this other article title. But by all means, say it again. What did it say?
Okay, no, the related articles for the How to Be a Mistress.
Yeah.
How to know if your girlfriend is cheating on you.
Mm-hmm.
How to handle a cheating partner. How to not get caught cheating. How to get your partner to admit to cheating.
So what you're doing is providing evidence that it's written by a bunch of two-time scumbags over at the WikiHow staff.
Yes.
I see.
Well, that and 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't think these are written by people over the age of 20.
Wow.
You know?
The Harry Channel went old school. The Velvet Jones School of Technology course. I want to be a hoe. Man, that's a nice Saturday Night Live throwback to Eddie Murphy, man. I haven't heard nor thought about that skit in fucking years. I saw that on a Best of Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live thing that I torrented like 3-4 years ago. That's fucking hilarious. Good memory. Starbucks manager Lola Price says she was wrongfully fired over pig cup scandal.
I'm sorry, what? Pig cup?
Pig cup. That's correct. Pig cup.
Pig cup.
Yes. Somebody wrote pig, and it was a... Okay, the tags that they automatically print out for what somebody ordered, that gets the sticker that gets stuck on the side of the cup so everybody gets the right one, had pig on the side of it, and it was going to a police officer.
Oh no.
Yeah. I guess like the whole story is basically summarized by the first sentence-long paragraph. A manager in Oklahoma Starbucks, where a cop received an order labeled pig, says she was wrongfully fired because the coffee chain was looking for someone to take the blame.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
I guess the question is how to get on there in the first place, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, in the statement, however, it doesn't make mention of her termination. She said she received a call and was fired. Price said that she tried to make the situation right with the officer before he left the store. He laughed it off, said it was cool. I handed him his blueberry muffin and I went back to the floor to continue doing my shift manager duties. But later on, another officer, Chief of Police Johnny Merrow, wrote on Facebook about his colleague's coffee run-in. The reason why I wanted to bring it up, but it's, the New York Post, and fuck them. You should see what the Starbucks manager looks like. She looks like, fat, round face, problem glasses, knitted beanie cap, scarf. She looks like she's screaming about white males from a college campus. And I love the fact so much that she was a Starbucks manager, because of course she was. So I wanted to show you guys a picture of her, but New York Post is fighting me. That picture's only in the thumbnail, and I'm having to jump around in their fucking god-awful fucking ass autoplay video that's mostly idiots from the local news affiliate station talking for 4 or 5 minutes about a story they really could have covered in 15 seconds flat and not showing the image that actually appears in their thumbnail. Fuck you guys. God damn it, man. Oh yeah, back to this. The woman's graphic. This is like... what kills me is the... I thought Philip DeFaco there, Shillip DeFaco, was one of the worst clickbaiters imaginable. Well, take a look at the New York Post, man. Woman's graphic warning after botched boob job caused her nipples... ... You have to click on the article to find out what the hell follows that. And the answer is to rot. Caused her nipples to rot is the answer.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking clickbait.
Yeah. Mom Lisa Snyder charged with murder of kids found hanging in ... Hanging in what? Her basement? Her house? Her car? What? So you click on it. I'm not clicking on it. You already got me with the rotten nipples thing.
Yeah, no, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
So, that's enough of that. Oh, man. My throat's on fire, guys. How to get drunk fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how to get drunk fast.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me. Tell me, because I'm already on drink number 2.
Rich asks, why the fuck do you people still watch that wanker? Well, a lot of people still do. I certainly don't. I unsubbed to him a while
I've never
back.
watched him, to be honest.
Yeah,
the only time I've ever watched a Philip DeFranco video is by accident, because I didn't realize it was his channel, because it was named something completely different. And then as soon as, I saw his face in the fucking video, I'm like, oh, hell no. I want nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
They lied to me, Polly.
They lied to me, too.
They lied to me. I just felt disappointed.
Rich said, how do you still watch it? Well, not... A lot of people still do, but not as many as used to. If you go to the Social Blade or Graphtreon, which is Patreon analysis with graphs, so it's called graphtreon.com. It's worth looking at. It gives you more information on how channels are doing and stuff and how they're trending overall. Philly's not doing so good, is the short answer. He's getting less and less views, a lower and lower percentage of his overall sub count. It's important to remember that when you have a channel that's got 3 million subs, there's probably half or 40 to 50% of them are dead accounts. People signed up for that account, they subscribed to a bunch of stuff, and they either stopped using YouTube entirely or started using a new account. There's so much dead wood when somebody has that many subs.
Yeah.
Example, I think of that. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't have any stats to back that up, but it seems to bear out over time. There's lots of people that say that if you can get 10% of your viewers to be consuming your content, you're doing pretty good. When I tell people that I'm averaging around the 40 to 50% mark on live streams, and I'm at like just over 1,000 subs, and I'm getting like 400 to 500 views for a live stream. They're like, that means you're at 40 or 50% of your subs. That's pretty goddamn good. And I'm pretty goddamn happy with that. You know what I mean? There's the people that are subbed are people that are actually interested in the content. God knows why. Bless your hearts. Happy you're here. But, the people that are like only have 5% of their subs watching their content, that must suck.
Yeah.
So you got people like Sargon of Akkad, right? Carl Benjamin. He's got his big ass channel that had just shy of 1 million fucking subscribers, but that channel's 4 or 5 years old. There's a whole fuck ton of dead wood there when you compare it to how many people are viewing. So he starts this new channel, Akkad Daily. He's getting the same amount of views as he did on his 1 million strong channel, the one that got demonetized. That's the whole reason why he started a different channel. It's like, all right, well, this channel's basically dead because you won't allow me to make any money off it. I'll just start another one. It's been going for like 6 weeks. He's got like 160,000, 150,000 subs, something like that. And he's pulling in like 50% plus viewership. So all I really did was clear out a lot of the accounts, abandoned accounts. Dead accounts is a bad name for abandoned accounts. I've got 2 or 3 YouTube accounts that I started, or Google accounts rather, that I started. Subbed to something because I wanted to watch it. It was back in the day. Never used that account again. Lost the password, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have a couple of those sort of things as well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people like that. Their whole sub count. It's just like a good chunk of them are just unused accounts.
Well, okay, Harry Channel makes a very incisive point, in my opinion. At least he's not Mundane Matt.
Oh, God, yeah.
Of all the things you can say about Mundane Matt, he's a false flagger. Yeah, he absolutely is. It's not an opinion. He admitted to it, right? He's kind of a thin-skinned guy. All of the complaints that people lay out at Mundane Matt. But the thing that's a problem, in my opinion, at the core of things with Matt is he spent more time chasing stories, like popular trending stories, than he did focused on quality content. I'm going to talk about Gamergate. I'm going to talk about Star Wars. I'm going to talk about whatever complainy thing that there is. You know what I mean? As opposed to, man, get some guests. Stop stretching your videos to 12 minutes when you've only got 4 minutes worth of stuff to talk about. That's how you got the reputation of being boring as fuck. Bring other people on. Lots of people do streams when they can't think of a particular video to do. There's options, is my point. That guy almost chose to be boring. And so whatever other things you're up to fucking around, if you don't have at the core of it content that some people want to listen to, you're fucked. And he is. And there's his problem. Lots of people don't like Sargon, but then again, he's got a core audience of people that really dig his content. So and at least he has something to offer. You know what I mean? Matt didn't really have anything else to build on. It's, not only is he boring, but he then goes around and fucks around and flags fucking people just for mentioning his name and shit. It's like, damn, Matt, why? You shouldn't be. No one above 100,000 fucking thousand subs, 100 times more subs than I have, should be going around complaining about other people on a regular basis. I remember thinking, where do you even look for what they were talking about in terms of, well, prove that you didn't report somebody? I don't even know where that is in Creator Studio. It's never occurred to me to report somebody. Why would you Why would you be thinking about doing that? I mean,
the only time you should be thinking of reporting someone is if it's an actually serious thing. Not just because you can.
Yeah. I mean, okay, well, Johnny Bonslaka has a point, I guess. That's another way of saying it. Chose to be boring? No, he is boring. Always has been. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe that's the best he could come up with, to chase currently trending stories, starting with Gamergate and then going on from there. So that doesn't mean I'm choosing boredom for people. He just is boring. Yeah, I'd be willing to accept that, sure. Yeah, fucking shame. And Jordan 250's off to lurk mode. All right, man, be cool. We'll be here for at least a little bit. Okay, after that discussion, let's go over this wiki of how to get drunk fast,
Yeah.
huh?
Please tell me.
Cool.
Come on, please.
Please.
Please, I'm dying here.
I'm just, as a warning, I haven't scrolled through this. I've only seen number 1. Okay? But if there's anything about fucking tampons and buttholes,
yeah,
I'm done. Okay, I've heard that rumor.
Fair.
I don't want to hear details about how to do it. Okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
It's not pleasant.
For certain parties or events, you may want to get drunk faster. Never heard of shotgun in a... Oh, tell me shotgun in a beer's in here. That's an awesome way to get drunk fast. That's good fun. There are several ways to get buzzed quicker, from choosing harder drinks to drinking faster. However, be careful. Binge drinking increases your risk of alcohol poisoning. If you get drunk too easily, you can easily end up consuming too much alcohol. This is a major health risk. Know your limits. If you feel yourself getting too drunk...
No, fuck your limits. just fuck them.
How do you know what your limits are until you've passed them and feel the regret?
Exactly.
That's exactly how I know where my limits are. I
That's
passed them and
exactly
saw
how I
them in
know.
a distance behind me and felt, oh my god, you know?
Yeah. No, that's exactly how I know. Like, limit your drinks. God damn it. To a specific amount. Otherwise, the queen happens, and we don't want the queen.
No, no one does. Number 1. When Polly gets boring, he shows an otter. Not true. Everybody loves otters. They're adorable. It's not about me being boring. It's about them being adorable. That's why
they are.
That's why they're my spirit animal. Okay. Keep an eye on alcohol content. Different beers, ciders, and other hard drinks have different alcohol content. Duh.
Well, no shit.
Yeah. This is fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, this is off to a great start.
I mean, we've got some seasoned drinkers in chat. We got some serious sousers here at Noir Bar. They wouldn't be here otherwise, a number of them. I mean, everyone's welcome, but I know there's some people that are going to be really insulted, myself included, at some of the recommendations here. What? You never had a strong beer? You never had malt liquor? Of course there's stronger alcohols. What the fuck? Anyway, go for drinks with a higher alcohol content. You can usually see the alcohol content on the side of the bottle. Yeah, ABV, we all know. A higher percentage means the drink is likely to get you drunk faster. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Yeah, this is some basic knowledge.
Yeah.
Why do you have to explain this? Oh, right, it's for kids.
Yeah.
Right, because WikiHow services kids. Maybe you shouldn't be telling kids how to get drunk faster. Just a thought.
Yeah, and they just... really, really strong beer can be from 15 to 18%. There's a lot with around 11. If you can't find the 15 to 18 range, stick with the 11. And remember your limits. That's the entirety of number 1 summarized. Opt for diet spirits with liquors. Oh, we got lots of requests for Diet Coke and something here at Noir Bar. Definitely. Mixing spirits and diet mixers like diet soda gets you drunk faster. That's true. This may be because regular sodas are recognized as food, slowing down the body's absorption of alcohol. The body may not treat diet soda as food, allowing the alcohol to be absorbed quicker. Yeah, the arguments that I've heard, none of them from a biologist, is got to do with, the sugar. That the artificial sweetener isn't somehow the sugar slows down the absorption of alcohol. But it's also a lot to do with the carbonation. Alcohol is oh, hey, nice. Hold on real quick. A tip from Harry Channel. Thank you very much for the tip. Greatly appreciated. If you have to be like Chuck Yeager flying his F-104 into the atmosphere, except with alcohol. If you don't crash, you didn't try hard enough. Yes, that's how you know your limits, Harry. That's exactly what I'm saying. How are you supposed to know the plane will work, the experimental plane, if you don't fly it like where it's supposed to go, right? Right. Oh, with notable exceptions. Heroin, meth. Everybody's limit is before trying them.
Yeah, don't do heroin.
Yeah, don't do meth.
Don't do the drugs.
Yeah.
Just drink the alcohol.
There is a wonderful world of alcohol and weed and mushrooms and I'm not recommending any of this. I'm just saying, if you want to try something, don't go in that direction. There's all wonderful worlds of stimulants and depressants to have fun with that aren't heroin or fucking meth. Like, Jesus. This is, or crack, you know. Stay away from the obvious things to stay away from. Sir Wolfgang, thank you very much for the tip. What is this? How to drink for dummies? What the fuck? That's right. And that's why we brought it up. Because it's like, I want to see how these normies talk about, like, how to get drunk faster. And I really wanted to see if they were going to bring up that Everclear soaked tampon up your butthole thing. Yeah, that's a real...
Well, they've already brought up diet soda, so, you know.
Yeah.
It could be coming.
Well, there's another thing. It's the carbonation. Alcohol doesn't actually enter your bloodstream in liquid form. It enters your bloodstream in gaseous form. Once it gets small enough, passing through your stomach and intestinal lining, it's become gaseous. Okay, so if you're drinking something that's carbonated, a bunch of microscopic CO2 bubbles, right, that facilitates it passing in faster. Anybody who's ever drank champagne, sparkling wine, chugged a beer really, really hard, knows that you get that kind of bubble-headed drunkenness way faster than still wine or a mixed drink that's like, you know, cranberry vodka or whatever. Yeah, carbonation will definitely get you drunk faster. You get that lightheaded, bubble-headed drunk effect happening. So diet soda will get you drunk faster? Yeah, the lack of sugar and the carbonation. Not that we're recommending any of this. Just, this is purely for academic and informational purposes.
Drink responsibly, children.
Yes. Oh, here it is. Number 3, try bubbly drinks. Bubbly drinks may get you drunk faster. If you're looking to get drunk fast and like champagne and spritzers, order a bubbly drink. Bubbly drinks include champagne, sparkling wine, spritzers, and mixed drinks with tonic water. If you're trying to avoid sugar, look at the side of a bottle or can of tonic water. See how much sugar's in it. It's sweet as fuck. It doesn't taste like it because it's bitter as hell also, but don't mistake it. There's as much sugar in tonic water as there is in a Pepsi or a Coke. Not that I don't like it. I like gin and tonic, but, you know, I'm not trying to avoid sugar, so what do I care?
Yeah, just don't lie to yourself about it, you know?
Okay, here we go. Choose hard liquors over beer. No, you chase hard liquors with beer. The hell kind of advice is this? You never heard of a shot in a beer?
It's for children, Polly.
Yeah, clearly. Johnny Monsaco says, "Ack, cranberry vodka, stop it." I meant for the lady friends that are accompanying you, man. Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little cranberry in your vodka.
Yeah. Let's see. Everclear is dehydrated in that it has no water in it. Yeah. Everclear is like 95% ABV, isn't it? I've done shots of Everclear, and it's drink more, don't drink Everclear, is my advice. I mean, the reason they sell it is to make your own homemade liqueurs and stuff like that. They're not intending that people drink flaming shots with it, which I may or may not have done. But, you know, yeah, just drink more. Don't drink more concentrated. Anyway, choose liquors over beer. Hard liquors can get you drunk faster than beer or wine, as they have a higher alcohol content. Thanks, Tips! Doing shots can be particularly useful, as you'll be absorbing high alcohol products fast. Vodka in particular has been shown to increase the speed of intoxication. Try drinking hard liquors if you're looking to get drunk fast. Wow.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh, get this.
No.
Look at tip number 2. You can also ask for a double of something. You hear that, Noir Bar patrons? You can ask me for a double or a triple. Thanks. I'm picturing a bunch of middle school kids huddled around their laptop reading this going, really?
Well, yeah, it's probably why it was made.
Nah.
For that exact purpose.
Eating and drinking effectively. Number 1, go into drinking relaxed. High stress levels can slow intoxication. Yeah, but the best time to get drunk is when you're highly stressed. What the fuck? If you're doing something stressful while drinking or feel stressed going into the situation, this could affect your buzz. Okay, maybe for a little while, but the liquor's going to take over, man. Isn't that the whole point? Right.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole point.
Eat lightly prior to drinking. You should never drink on an empty stomach. That's actually good advice.
Yeah.
This is very dangerous. However, do not eat a huge meal before a night of drinking. Food slows down your body's ability to absorb alcohol. If you start drinking just after a large meal, it may take longer for you to get drunk. Look at this guy. What's your subtitle for this picture?
How to eat a sandwich like a human.
Really? From the look on his face, I think I would caption it, "This sandwich contains the souls of my enemies." Mwah.
Well, no, I'm assuming it's like a WikiHow of, you know, for aliens.
Mm.
How to disguise yourself as a human.
Drink in a group. If you drink with friends, you're more likely to drink fast. People finish their drinks faster when they're in a large group. Nah, man, I can drink pretty quick on my own. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Do not neglect to track your drinks, however. It's easy to accidentally overdo it when drinking in a group, especially if you're around people with a higher alcohol tolerance. Yeah, there's always lightweights in the group who end up overdoing it, trying to keep up. Choose a curved glass. Really? Why?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Like you can see the beer glasses here that have like the pinched bottom on them. Drinking out of a regular beer glass may inhibit your ability to get drunk. Curved or fluted glasses may get you drunk faster. This is because it's difficult to measure the halfway point in a curved glass versus a straight wall. If you drink faster, you will drink faster as you'll be unsure of how much you're drinking.
Wait, so they're saying, oh yeah, count your drinks, be careful, but use glasses where it's really hard to count your drinks.
Good point. Don't lose track of your drinks. Here's a way to lose track of your drinks.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Oh,
What the fuck?
man. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know, man. This is keeping safety in mind. See? What's your caption here, Far? What do you got for that? Oh, well, wait for it to come up. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's different with the glasses, isn't it?
Yes, it's the one right beneath it.
Oh wait, I'm Oh, well, obviously it's Karen took the kids in the divorce.
That's what you got? Your mother's a bitch?
Yeah, your mother's a bitch. Your mother's a bitch, so I gotta get drunk fast.
I see a lot of people who look like this at university, at the bars just off campus. And frankly, a lot of them look like this guy. Straight white males. They just walked out of a fucking social justice class and they're staring at it going, I can't believe I'm paying $25,000 a year in tuition that's going into debt to hear how I'm an evil slave master. I was born in 1994. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
I mean, listen, this is an illegal saloon. If Unholy Reaper wants a bottle left on the bar, that's cool as Reaper. Hey, who actually leaves you the bottle at a bar like this when you're sitting there and you got swirlies going on around your head? You can't hold yourself up straight.
Like, what legal bar would do this?
That's what I mean. Like, this is more of an underground club we have going on here, and I'm the gleeful proprietor. Who's gonna do this at a bar? The guy can't even sit up under his own power, and it's like, here's a shot glass, here's a bottle of liquor, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is lazy bartending 101. Just leave them the bottle. They'll do it themselves.
Franco Boas, this is the dumbest thing I've seen all week, and I've been watching CNN all day yesterday. My God. Did you look like this guy while doing it? Why would you do that all day?
Is this you? In this picture? Like, is this like who the model is based on?
Maybe that's what's going on. CNN is on behind the bar on the TV they got overhanging, and it's just reduced him to a state of depression.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like, no, it's a combination of the one you said before. I'm like, I've just gone down to my SJW class with him telling me I'm this evil white man. I was born in 1994. Oh, fuck. Then he looks up at the TV. He sees CNN. He's like, oh shit, even CNN says I'm a piece of shit.
Right.
Like, holy fuck, what a depressing life this man must live.
God damn it, Rich. How many times are you going to vote in your own poll, man?
Apparently forever.
Far, you want to run the bar by yourself?
Not really.
Will I stagger off into the night to...
No, God, no.
No, you're not in charge. I'll leave you the keys. Just lock up when you're done.
No. No. With my unreliable internet connection, do you really want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit, you leave me in charge and then suddenly all the patrons will be booted.
Well...
Like, and it's not even my fault. It would just be because shitty internet.
Well, there's your answer, guys. There's no there isn't a strong enough connection, and she doesn't want the keys. I tried. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to just put up with the drunken otter. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, you don't want a malfunctioning Noir Bar, guys. Weird shit could happen.
Let's see. Well, my throat is positively on fire at this point.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. I'm thinking we should wrap it up.
Shut down.
Yeah. How long have we been running for? It doesn't feel like that long. An hour?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Okay. Yeah, well, okay. I just opened up my creator studio here, and it says it's 33 minutes and 57 seconds. That's how reliable YouTube streaming is, guys. 33 minutes and 58 seconds. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
All right, well, there it is. I think we're going to wrap it up tonight, but I'm enjoying streaming more. It's doing Noir Bar more regularly. I was talking with I was talking with Far yesterday about what would be a more regular time, and hit up a few people in DMs to be more regular drunken guests stumbling in off of the winter's cold outside. If you'll notice, you can now see snow on the thumbnail because, yeah, it's snowing out there, y'all. It's definitely the Christmastide season. I want to start harassing Sinatra to come on. If there's anybody who would like fit into the motif of Noir Bar, it's that guy. And he's up at this time. He can't tell me he's not. I know he's up and around and lurking in chat secretly. He tells me all the time, yeah, I'm there. I just don't ever type nothing. And it's like, well, that would explain why when people start talking about you, you suddenly start interjecting in chat, you know? It's
yeah.
Because he's sitting there listening. Happens on Monkey Stream. It happens on Bear Stream. It happens on Comic Book Curation. Like, Quiz will bring him up and say something. Like, yeah, I was saying this all the time. And he goes, yeah, that's right. I know you guys. They're like, fuck, see, he's sitting here lurking. So yeah, I want to line up some more regular people, and everyone has a little bit more time going into December. As it gets closer to Christmas itself, it won't be so much, but yeah, there we go. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Absolutely, it's always great having you guys here. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff. I definitely want to thank Far for keeping me company at the bar. Sincerely appreciated. Make sure you guys check out her wicked cool merch store. The limited time Pocket Otter. Fuck, why do I keep saying that?
Otter.
The limited time.
I'm gonna have to make a pocket otter now.
I know. I keep saying it, but maybe it's a good idea, and that's why I keep like Freudian slipping it out.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and listen to this just to hear how many times I stumbled over my own words, and it's like stop combining inexpensive bourbon with like cold medication. But whatever. Yeah, no, seriously, check out our merch stores. Lots of great stuff there. I sincerely want to thank all the people who tipped the bartender. I mean, so many people. Sir Wolfgang, Harry Channel, Miss Murder. Even though it was kind of creepy, I appreciate the tip. Unholy Reaper in a big way, Kilcado, Evolved Potato. Evolved Potato also for posting both my and Far's links in chat. That is awesome. Yeah, that's fucking great that you do that. So once again, thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for coming by, guys. And as we always say about this time, you don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. And we'll see you soon. Very likely tomorrow night. No, tomorrow night's Wednesday. Comic Book Curation's happening. I doubt I'll be doing a Noir Bar. Maybe not. Stay tuned. Yeah, thanks for coming by. We'll see you guys again soon. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.